right, so Telgoo has been doing work with AT&T for a very long time. We've been in the business of providing BSS solutions for over 20 years. But that's not what I want to highlight today. I want to go back to about 2 years ago, and I met an acquaintance of mine that I had known for many years. And he had started to do what you can today call similar to an MSP business. He wasn't looking well, so I asked him what's going on. And he said, Neeraj, I've been drinking a lot these days. And I said, what happened? He said, my billing process causes me to drink a lot. And I'm thinking, my God, what's wrong with the billing system? He said, no, it's very precise. The amount of coffee I have in the morning is exactly equal to the number of errors I find in my invoices every morning. I said, good, that's just coffee. That's half the story, my friend. The number of beers I have in the evening is exactly equal to the number of errors I find in my invoices after I've sent them to my clients. So that got me thinking that why is billing so complicated? I'm a numbers person, right? So you can add complicated stuff over the computer and get to an accurate answer. And what we realized when we talked to many people, and I guess you would concur, is that your systems don't really talk to each other. Your billing is happening separately. You are probably doing it in an Excel sheet sometimes. And your activation, your customer management is happening separately. So what if we bring everything together? And that is what we have here. In fact, we heard after we started this business that many of our prospects come to us and say they have looked around in the market and they don't find anybody else who brings integration of activation, lifecycle management, billing, payment collections, and even aspects of CRM all under one roof. So if you want to focus on getting the best product, which you get with Apex, if you want to focus on finding the right customers, growth growers talked about using marketing for that, you need to make sure that you are not focused too much on your invoicing and billing. And that's when you use Telgoo. Our objective is to make life easier for you by making sure that because of the fact that we are a native Apex integrated platform, because of our 20 years of experience in handling telecom from scratch, we are able to make billing and taxation very automated for you. And what that means for you is that you can monetize your services a lot faster. You think of a new price, you think of a new product, and our system makes it really easy for you to build it using just drag and drop or click interfaces. And at the end of the day, the scaling of all your invoices happens for whether it's a single customer with a couple lines or a customer who has thousands of lines across tens of regions and hundreds of locations. All of that is possible with our system. And what that means for you is that you reduce the amount of time and worry and coffees and beers you drink because of your invoicing. So, the error that comes up in your bill is not just about a mistake. It actually reduces your revenue. We've had many cases where you were providing, or a service provider was doing 1 GB bandwidth product, but charging for 600 Mbps. Now, when that happens, you've lost revenue that you really shouldn't have lost. There are cases in which the taxation was wrong, and our client was not able to go back to the customer and get the right taxes in, but they had to pay the taxes. So when you put all of that together, there is a clear ROI beyond just error correction, beyond just letting you be worry-free. That makes a huge impact on how much money you make. I've already talked about the fragmented systems. the fact that you get really slow to market without something what we have. But I think most importantly, when you have the kind of transparency, and I'd love to show you a demo when you guys are there in the room, we are not a system for you. We are really a system built for your customers. So they also get a login to our systems, and it works like a reverse SAP, where they can see how much billing is happening, what are they expected to pay, how much the future billing is likely to be, how many lines they have, what all products they have, why has the bill changed so much from month 1 to month 2. All of that is integrated into our system. And for you, the reporting also enhances how much money have you collected from which customer. Where are you lagging behind 60 days, 90 days, and you should not be. So end of the day, we really make it easy for you and your customer to do your business, to get the money you deserve, and develop trust. Thank you.